मुझे तो कुछ नहीं पता था तमिल इंडस्ट्री का. आई वॉज एब्सोल्युटली ब्लैंक. तो पहले तो मुझे कॉल आया. आई वॉज लाइक, अरे यार ये प्रैंक कॉल है, कोई तो मेरे साथ मस्ती कर रहा है. या लाइक आई एम दिलनाज ईरानी फ्रॉम बॉम्बे. ओके, सो आई वॉज द वन टू से यार आप मुझे कास्ट मत कीजिए प्लीज, बिकॉज तमिल का मुझे कुछ कुछ पता नहीं है. एंड ही वाज कन्विंसिंग मी. एक छोटे से कमरे में जहाँ दो लोग भी नहीं फिट हो सकते हैं. वी वर शूटिंग देयर विद using the laptop light as the actual light, whether it's Atharva or Manikandan or Gautam Vasudevan, who's a director producer of great renown. But I didn't know anything. I was like, I don't know कौन है. मुझे सांभर वो इडली own sign language.
So cute.
They don't even know English. I mean, Hindi तो बोली नहीं जाती वहाँ पर. But everybody out there doesn't know English also.
Hi, this is Ishika with you. Welcome to ENT Dilnaz. How are you?
I'm very good, Ishika. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Pretty.
You too. Thanks.
Okay, so we are here for Mathagam, जिसमें आप अपना डेब्यू करने जा रही हैं. तमिल वेब सीरीज है. एंड हाउ एक्साइटेड यू आर कि कैसा रोल आप, ऑफ कोर्स आपने कॉप्स का रोल पहले भी किया है, लेकिन इसमें कमिश्नर है आप. कैसा लग रहा है? समथिंग अबाउट दैट कि वेब सीरीज किस बारे में, कि शो के बारे में.
Okay, so the show का मत्थगम सीजन 1 अभी रिलीज हुआ है हॉटस्टार पे. और I know that a lot of people think मैंने कॉप का रोल किया है, पर एक्चुअली मैंने नहीं किया है. मैंने
ओके,
बिकॉज आर्या में भी जो मैंने किया था वो एक्चुअली लॉयर का रोल था. इट वाज अ पब्लिक प्रोसिक्यूटर. तो आर्या में भी वो था. इट वाज नॉट अ कॉप एज सच.
ओके.
दिस वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम, वर्दी पहन के एकदम पावरफुल. So yeah, this is my debut in Tamil as such, in the Tamil web series space, and I mean actually in the Tamil industry. It was interesting. The role was fun, powerful, strong, at the same time vulnerable, and I also felt that abhi jo hamara waqt hai, it's the perfect time for like pan India work, because like even if you see, there's so much South and Bollywood mixing together. South directors, Bollywood actors, as we've all seen recently with the big releases, वगैरह. So I'm glad कि जो मुझे offer हुआ वो इस पर हुआ, because I feel this is the perfect time for these borders to merge. It become like a nice pan-Indian project instead of just South, just Tamil or just Bollywood, So
exactly. So how you feel कि आया कैसे आपके पास प्रोजेक्ट, और क्या प्रोसीजर था? अगर हम पहले की बात करें, प्री प्रोडक्शन की होती है जैसे बात, कैसे आपके पास ये चीज आई, एंड व्हाट वाज योर फर्स्ट रिएक्शन टू इट?
Well, actually, to be very honest, this role was for like some other actor had been cast in it. Another Bollywood actress was cast for this role. But luckily for me and unluckily for her, there was some health issue. I mean, some date issues, health issues, vagera, vagera. So they had already started shooting when they contacted me.
Okay.
Or the director Prasad Murugesan, he saw me in Arya. I was in Arya season 2 with Ram Madhwani. तो उन्होंने मुझे उसमें देखा. So then that's what he's like, no, I want this kind of powerful woman for this role. So then I got a call from the production house and the producer, and मुझे तो कुछ नहीं पता था तमिल इंडस्ट्री का. I was absolutely blank. तो पहले तो मुझे कॉल आया. I was like, अरे यार ये प्रैंक कॉल है, कोई तो मेरे साथ मस्ती कर रहा है, kind of thing. Then I was like, nahi, but it's sounding. So then I spoke to my manager, and she was like, listen, it can be I mean, you don't know. Let's take it forward.
Yeah.
So फिर I think उसके बाद की, and then I spoke again, and they said you have to come to Chennai to meet the director, meet the producer, meet the team. So then इसका back and forth हो रहा था कि concept, because they had already started shooting. तो shoot के बीच में उनको, they had to meet me, and they had to finalize this character soon. And also, like, there are like great actors, from the Tamil industry in that, whether it's Atharva, Manikandan, or Gautam Vasudev who's a director, producer of great renown. But I didn't know anything. I was like, I don't know. I know we sometimes get so stuck in our little world of Bombay, Bollywood, and our industry. So anyway, then me and my manager, we flew down to Chennai for a day, and directors a meeting hui. Then they wanted to take a few test shots vagera to see how I look, and the costume trial bhi usi din ho gaya. They kind of got some clothes, and then the DOP came, and the DOP came and he did some rough shoots, kind of rough shots kind of thing to see the look and how it will fit vagera. And then there was a very long narration from the director about the script. I mean, he had sent me the synopsis vagera, but detailed narration nahi hua tha. So then that happened. And at the end of it, I was the one to say, yaar, ab mujhe cast mat kijiye, please. Because Tamil ka mujhe kuch pata nahi hai. Okay, because okay, Hindi, Marathi. Sorry.
You were nervous that time? कि तमिल आती नहीं है और मुंबई की लैंग्वेज जो है वो तो अपने आप में
Yeah, like I am Dilnaz Irani from Bombay. Okay, yes. So I'm familiar with like English, Hindi, Marathi, a little bit of Urdu, because when I was doing Chodha Akbar, I had to pick up some Urdu vagera. And normally I get cast as a Punjabi or a Muslim or someone like that. So wo bhashaएं थोड़ी, one has worked on, so that accent, that vagera.
इतना प्रेशर नहीं होता जो तमिल का होता है.
Yeah, because that's the language I've not even heard it. I mean, of course, we've heard it with friends and all, but it's not that very familiar to hear. Yeah. So in fact, I was the one to tell the director, dekhiye, I don't want to mess up your project. Please cast someone else who at least is familiar with the language. And he was convincing me, saying, I have full faith in you. Why don't you have faith in yourself? And we actually did have a lot of faith in me also, because I think I come from a very, very strong theatre background.
Yes.
I think I must have done around, this last play that I did was my 55th play. So I've done like 55 different play productions and different walls. So I think he had a lot of confidence because I come from such a strong background. So he was like, you don't worry about the Tamil. Wo meri responsibility hai. And anyway, he's like, your character is not a Tamilian. She's actually a Bengali, staying in Chennai for the last 3 years. And I was like, but I don't know Bengali also. But he was very sweet. And, he was like, language, you should not worry about. That is on me. That's my responsibility. I will get it out of you.
And that is what is cinema about. Language barrier कभी नहीं आता है. जैसे आपको जो story है वो आपको बिल्कुल. लेकिन अगर
Sorry,
continue.
No. So it was the Tanglish bolte usko, which is a mix of Tamil and English.
Okay.
So that is what I had to really speak. So yeah.
Okay.
So then it happened and
I'm still stuck उसी question पे कि मुंबई के जो लोग हैं उनके लिए बहुत difficult हो जाता है दूसरी language को adapt करना और वैसे portrait करना, especially on the screen. कि लोगों को भी आप वैसे कनेक्ट कर पाओ. तो वो चीज आपके लिए पर्सनली भी बैरियर बनी कि डेली लाइफ में भी प्रॉब्लम होती होगी कि यार तमिल चल रही है दिमाग में.
Yeah, shooting के वक्त भी actually, but I felt that I think I'm glad that I took it up because that became an additional challenge. So then it became that extra effort that you're putting in because you're like, nahi yaar, ये challenge है तो I have to overcome it,
Right.
Like sometimes हम हिंदी करते हैं तो then it becomes a bit stagnant sometimes, easy है, I'll just go on set. But here, because that language barrier was there, I pushed myself also extra hard to prepare for it, to get into it. And also, as you said, set maybe on a daily basis, everybody's speaking a language that you don't understand. So whether it's the spot bada, whether it's the, the light people, like everybody, sometimes just looking like this. क्या हो रहा है? But then I guess universal language है तो समझ में आ जाता है. They also try extra hard to see to it that you're comfortable, you've understood, and you also make that extra effort to try and gauge the vibe,
right,
of So yeah, it went off quite smoothly, I must say. Hey, nervous apprehensions,
वैसे भी
nervousness.
साउथ इंडस्ट्री इज वेरी काम एंड लविंग, पीपल आर देयर कि बहुत अच्छे से ट्रीट किया जाता है उनकी तरफ.
Yeah, absolutely. They treat you with so much respect, and they treat
Hmm.
everyone with much respect. But so it was a great experience.
अच्छा, जैसे हमने देखा, जैसे आपने बोला कॉप के रोल आपने नहीं किए हुए हैं, ये एक मिथ है कि हाँ सारे सोचते हैं कॉप्स के रोल किए हुए हैं, लेकिन इसमें हम आपको एक कॉप के रोल में देख रहे हैं. तो मैं ये सोच रही थी कि क्या आपको सही में पर्सनली इंटरेस्ट है इन सब चीजों में, लॉ सिस्टम एंड पुलिस एंड वर्दी, इन सब में आपको पर्सनली इंटरेस्ट है?
आई गेट वेरी एक्साइटेड. मैं अभी भी जब भी शोज देखती हूँ, मैं नेटफ्लिक्स और हॉटस्टार जो भी यहाँ पे ओटीटी पे शोज, आई टेंड टू चूज थ्रिलर्स, कॉप ड्रामास और लॉ ड्रामास, बिकॉज आई जेन्यूनली, आई मीन लॉयर के रोल्स मैंने किए हैं. आर्या में किया था, एक और फिल्म थी जिसमें
Yes.
किया था, तो वो किए हैं. but yes, I do like thrillers. So then I do like detective, cops, lawyers, that whole, I mean,
सस्पेंस वाले रोल्स होते हैं ये एक्चुअली.
sorry.
सस्पेंस वाले रोल्स होते हैं कि आपको कुछ ना कुछ सीखने में मिलेगा इससे. आपने क्या सीखा इन रोल से? मतलब तमिल इंडस्ट्री और मुंबई हम अगर बॉलीवुड की बात करते हैं और हम टॉलीवुड की बात करते हैं, तो व्हाट इज द मेन डिफरेंस यू नोटिस्ड?
I find that, I mean, I love Bollywood also. There's no doubt about that. But I find that वहाँ पर, I think they treat you that little extra special care जो होता है. I got it there.
Okay, that is not in Bollywood.
It is there, but there was something which was that little आपको थोड़ा pedestal पे बिठा के, which was there. Also, that was a more casual atmosphere also, in Chennai. Because the type of work that I was doing, with the type of web series that this was, because this was shot in all real locations. In fact, they were like, हम लोग स्टूडियो वगैरह में शूट नहीं करते, आप लोग काफी स्टूडियो या सेट वगैरह में शूट करते हो. He's like, we actually do real locations, actual, so all that was very interesting, and that's why that team was technically so sound, that was also, I mean, I'm not saying that we are not technically that sound, but that extra special in the technical team, you could see it. The way the DOP lit the show also, अगर आप show देखोगी तो आप like using absolutely natural light. Sometimes एक छोटे से कमरे में जहाँ 2 लोग भी नहीं fit हो सकते हैं, we were shooting there with using the laptop light as the actual light, and it was very real, gritty. Now, I don't know whether everything in Tollywood is like that. I'm guessing not. They also have their different genres of
Definitely.
cinema, right? So I got lucky, I think, that what I was doing was something the kind of stuff which I like. It was not very show sharaba wala, or it was not very glamorous, glitzy. Canvas was also very real, very, so, and I like that kind of stuff. I like watching it. I like performing and stuff like that. So I think I got lucky, Vese. And yeah, I think now in Bollywood, we've become very, very, I wouldn't say corporate, but I would say that, like, yeah, it's a little more formal and organized out here. There it was a little more casual, so that was there. So I think, but yeah, I cannot generalize saying that Tollywood में सब कुछ ऐसा है, and I cannot generalize saying कि Bollywood में हर कुछ ऐसा है. I think it depends on project to project also. Right. But I had a great experience shooting them.
अच्छा, बीच में एक फेज ऐसा आया था जब बॉलीवुड को बॉयकॉट किया जा रहा था, बहुत ज्यादा ये चीजें सामने आ रही थी, और जो बॉलीवुड का फेज था कि मूवीज भी इतनी ज्यादा हिट नहीं हो रही थी, सारी मोस्ट ऑफ देम आर गेटिंग फ्लॉप, और अब वो फेज है जहाँ पे जवान पर चिल्लड़ फेंके जाते हैं लिटरली. वो लोग नाच रहे हैं थिएटर्स में, पठान पर लोग नाच रहे हैं, गदर 2 अ बिग सक्सेस टू सनी देओल. आपको क्या लगता है कि जैसे अभी जवान में टॉलीवुड एंड बॉलीवुड एक साथ आया है, विजय सेतुपति एंड एवरीवन, आपको क्या लग रहा है कि क्या दोनों का ब्लेंड अब ज्यादा लोगों को पसंद आने वाला है, क्योंकि आप भी शिफ्ट हो रहे हैं टॉलीवुड की साइड? तो क्या कहेंगे कि बॉलीवुड क्यों इतना, मतलब उसको इतना क्यों बॉयकॉट किया जा रहा है, या क्यों उसको ऐसे प्रेजेंट किया जा रहा है?
उसमें तो आई मीन आई मैं सिर्फ ये कह सकती हूँ दैट आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट people are back in the cinemas.
हम्म।
Jawan is such a hit. Pathan was such a hit. I am glad because मेरी एक और film release हो रही है theaters में. So I'm very happy कि people are going back to the theaters. ये
क्या
जो boycott था is now
आपके
going
अंदर
or
भी तो डर
whatever.
था कहीं ना कहीं?
डर तो होता है of course हर artist को होता है. अगर you see that films are just not doing well or people are not going to watch films वगैरह तो डर तो होता है, but also I do a lot of web also, so
हम्म।
that is also there to balance it out. But I'm really happy that, and especially as I said in the beginning, right, the ये boundaries जो है वो
हम्म।
जवान में भी आप देखते हैं साथे और सिद्धपत, you know, like everybody's.
हम्म।
So I feel that's great that ये boundaries merge हो रही है. So as a we are producing films now as a country,
यस।
not just Bollywood or Tollywood or Telugu or Punjabi cinema. You know, it's not just all of that. You know,
हम्म।
I think it's all merging into one. And I think that's a great phase. It makes us more powerful. It makes our cinema more powerful.
हम्म। अच्छा,
Yeah,
अब हम
yeah.
एक्टर्स एक्टर्स की बात करते हैं, तो आपको क्या लगता है बॉलीवुड में एक्टर्स एंड एक्ट्रेसेस क्या डिफरेंस है? क्या हमें टॉलीवुड से अडेप्ट करना चाहिए कि उनकी जो मूवीज हैं वो सुपर ब्लॉकबस्टर जाती हैं? और अगर अभी भी हमारी भी जाती हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, बॉलीवुड इज ऑल्सो डूइंग अ ग्रेट वर्क, बट क्या चीज एक्ट्रेसेस को यहाँ अडेप्ट करनी चाहिए बॉलीवुड में आपके हिसाब से? आपने जो सीखा उसके हिसाब से।
Oh, I honestly don't know because I feel that we are also good in a
Yes,
way. There is
we
not
are good
like,
enough. Yes.
you know that हमें इनकी तरह ये करना चाहिए. I think
हाँ.
we all, each industry has its uniqueness and its speciality, and we need to just focus on that uniqueness, you know, on that difference. I feel that's good that there is a difference and focus on that difference, you know, instead of saying that I will change to be something else or someone else.
हम्म।
And I also feel at individual level, maybe I feel that comparison for me is just not a way of life.
हम्म।
So, you know, whether you, so even comparing Bollywood and Tollywood or comparing actors in Bollywood and Tollywood, I feel it's pointless. You know, I mean, you are unique. So
Yes.
let that come through is what I
Exactly.
really feel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
तो अब आप अपनी तमिल ऑडियंस को और हिंदी ऑडियंस को क्या कहना चाहेंगी? आई वॉन्ट टू लिसन इन तमिल ओनली, तो मुझे।
Oh, no, 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 no,
नो
no, no,
प्लीज।
please. Listen, I had a Tamil trainer on set. He used to give me lines. Never mug up करती थी.
समथिंग, टीच मी समथिंग इन तमिल।
Nothing, nothing.
नथिंग यू
It's
डू?
like a temporary memory. I go to set, I used to mug it up like a parrot, understand it, of course, mug it up, understand
डायलॉग,
it.
वन ऑफ योर डायलॉग्स।
Uh, yeah, really, it was, I mean, I shot for it last year. This feels like an exam. मतलब मेरी exam. वहाँ एक साल बहुत किया.
बंगाली, बंगाली भी आई गेस हुई होगी सेट पर?
Sorry,
बंगाली भी यूज
sorry.
हुई होगी सेट पर?
No, actually, very little Bengali they use.
ओके।
Like just like you know, because she's 15 years in Tamil, in Chennai. So
ओके।
basically, the husband वगैरह English में,
हाँ।
but with because she's cop, then with the criminals वगैरह, I had to speak Tamil. So it was a mix of with politicians again. It was so that Tanglish was. So there was actually there was a writer called Bhanu also, who's this intellectual writer. So he was a co-writer with Prasad. So every time Dilnaz Irani used to come on set, poor Bhanu used to be called. He used to come running, and he used to sit with me, sit with the script. पहले तो जो तमिल में लिखा था पहले हिंदी में लिखो,
हाँ।
इंग्लिश में लिखो, फिर अंडरस्टैंड करो मतलब क्या है, मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ,
हाँ।
फिर प्रोनाउंसिएशन वो फोनेटिकली फिर हिंदी में कैसे लाइक जैसे बोली जाती है वगैरह, जैसे तमिल बोली जाती है तो वो लिखो.
हम्म।
So it was
तो छोटी
long
छोटी चीजों
process.
के लिए आप कैसे अप्रोच करते थे वहाँ लोगों को?
Sorry.
छोटी छोटी चीजों के लिए कैसे अप्रोच किया जाता था वहां पे आपकी तरफ से?
Sign language.
हाउ
तो
क्यूट।
दादा मुझे मुझे सांभर वो इडली इडली whole sign language.
हाउ क्यूट।
They don't even know English. I mean, हिंदी तो बोली नहीं जाती वहां पर everybody out there doesn't know English also.
आपने
You know,
वहां
like
हिंदी सिखाई किसी को?
मैंने स्पॉट दादा का हेयर मेकअप की मैंने कोशिश की.
हाँ।
हमने ये सीखे like little bit and they were also smiling and laughing. अभी कितना सीखे वो लोग I don't know. But
Okay. So what you want to tell your audience, Tamil audience and Hindi audience?
I would like to tell them that, I mean, the Tamil audiences, watch Mathagam. It's a very good show. और season 2 भी आने वाला है बहुत जल्द. There's a lot of hard work gone into it as a team. So you will enjoy it. Watch it and watch me and please
We
appreciate
are
my
excited to watch you.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we are wrapping up with this. Please go and watch Disney Plus Hotstar पर. सब्सक्रिप्शन नहीं लिया है तो गाइस प्लीज जाओ और सब्सक्रिप्शन लो, बिकॉज हमें दिलनाज ईरानी को देखना है.
Absolutely.